Hey guys, this is Moriarty.
And I am Crypto Spook!
And today we're playing a game called The Visitor
This
in
seems
VR.
like an alien game. Please tell me it's an alien game.
It is not an alien game, but it is a VR experience similar to Abe.
Okay, so is it scary?
It is terrifying.
That's good.
This is probably the scariest experience I've had in VR yet.
I think I talked to you after you played this.
You did, and this is the game that I said, "Hey, I'm gonna go play a horror game." And then about 8 minutes later, I came back and said, "No, I'm done with that."
I think you said you uninstalled it at that point.
I did, in fact, remove this. This is terrifying.
So you are in bed right now? I think you're in a bed. That looks like a bed.
Yes. One of the problems that I did have is that the game didn't know where I was for this kind of an experience. I think it was built for an Oculus first, and the seated experience actually had me outside of the room.
Oh, what the hell? That's very creepy.
And you can't move. You're just stuck in bed.
I'm kind of upset that I'm watching this right now, to be honest, because I haven't played this yet to experience it. It's going to ruin it when it... Well, no, because now I'm going to know what's coming, and it's not going to be nearly as good. And it's
Okay.
perfectly quiet in this game.
Well, pause it. Why don't you
No.
go play it?
Okay. Well, you want me to... All right, so we're going to play it. We're going to pause this, and I'm going to go play it real quick, and then we're going to come back. Oh! Fuck! Holy shit! Oh, God damn it! Ah! Okay, alright. I don't like that. Ooh. I'm back, and holy shit, that was an experience.
It is so scary.
I thought it was going to be stupid. I was surprised. I will say that much.
It's unfortunate how incredibly dark the footage is, but the game itself is also very dark.
The game is so dark, and there's so much glare. Like,
Yeah.
at one point, I had to hold my hand up to shield my eyes from the light, which I guess is kind of normal, because that's what you would do. I did it in VR, and it was the exact same. It worked.
Yep.
And when I did that, I was surprised by what I saw.
I found myself doing the exact same thing, by the way, moving my head over to try and see what's out the door.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even get that good of a view. You got a much better view than I did. I just kind of stood there.
Well, then you're dumb. Yeah, I was moving my head over trying to, like, see what's out the door, see if it's sitting there hiding.
You left the door unlocked.
Oh, it's so creepy.
It is. It's so creepy. Everything about this game was well put together. And so this entire thing was just like a proof of concept by a college student who wanted to show his parents what Vive was about. So he programmed this himself, and it is now for sale on the Steam market.
And it's totally worth it. This is by far the scariest experience I've had. Part of it is that you don't know where to look.
Yep.
And you never know what's going to come from one side or the other.
Yep. And I think that they use that extensively to their advantage.
Oh, it's terrifying.
I know I found myself looking back and forth quite a few times, and at the middle of the game I found out that I had my earphones in backwards when I could hear the grandfather clock chiming in my right ear. They're earplugs, so I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, right? So what we're gonna do is probably just clip my audio in here.
I'll figure it out. I'll do
Okay.
this one. You just never know where to look, man.
You don't.
I appreciate that it started giving you the visual cues by having
The light's flashing.
the lights flickering. If they didn't do that, it would be too scary. I actually think that helped calm it down a bit.
It really does, because the jump scares would just be
To F4.
out of control otherwise.
Too much. Yeah, way too much. Oh, God, I'm getting
Do you
chills.
play with him? I don't want you to play with him.
Oh, God, you get chills.
Yep. Oh, so like at this point, like I could barely see the legs, so I was shielding my eyes with the controller, and like as soon as I shielded my eyes, she came into focus and like stepped towards me, and I was like, oh shit!
Right? Dude, it's so creepy. It's creepy just watching the video.
Holy God, that's loud.
I don't like how she looks at me.
So there's some of the major developers of video games talked about, I think it was Ubisoft actually, they were talking about making games for VR, and this was about Eagle Flight specifically. But when they were talking about horror games, they said, we're not sure exactly what we're going to do.
It's tough, because I tell you what, I could not do this for longer than 15 minutes.
Play VR?
No, I couldn't do a VR horror game for longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is... Oh, fuck.
You know, you're lucky because it spawned me lower in the level, so the teddy bear was actually like, it was taller than me in the game. What the hell was that noise? I still wonder what that noise was.
That's the teddy bear's head being torn off.
Oh. That sounded like skin being peeled off.
The whole thing is just, it's the scariest, most terrifying thing. If it were longer than an 8-minute experience, you would start seeing it being way too much.
I agree with that. Oh, I even got a little bit of a jump scare there.
It's so terrifying. It's absolute, and like at that point, I took a moment and I was like, "Okay, I'm done with that. Thank you very much. We're okay." And then I ended up getting onto Steam and saying, "I'm very noping that game. That game is a firm nope.
Nope, 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 nope.
It is a nope rope."
All right, guys. Well, that was...
The Visitor VR.
And you should give us a comment down below and let us know if you would want to give that a try. I think it was free, right?
Even if it's $1, it's definitely worth it.
You would pay $1 to have your pants crapped in.
Oh
Got that.
man, it's so terrifying. You just don't get it. In 2D, it just isn't the same as turning your head and having the teddy bear right in your fucking face.
And like I said, I spawned lower in the level, and you know the teddy bear was taller than me. And for some reason, I did the exact same thing, and I looked to the right, and then I came back, and for me, that was the big jump scare in this game. Was that teddy bear just spawning right in front of me. And I yelled. I think I screamed. That was the first time that's ever happened to me.
He screamed, and we'll play that again for you.
All right, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Until the next one.